Dr. Kemi for Kemi Talks Media. It's the 24th of March 2025. I posted this status today on my Facebook, and a lot of you were tagging Tonto DK, and please don't tag anybody on my page. I don't like tags. VDM tags, Tonto tag. No, if you want them to see my post, share it to your page and tag them on your page, not on my page. I don't want anybody advertising handles. When you tag somebody in my page, including your friends, you're advertising their handles. People are looking for followers. Don't use my page for that nonsense, okay? All right, I'm going to explain that post to you because a lot of you are daft. You're not intelligent. You know, I'm hearing all this nonsense talk and all that. This is Kemi Olunloyo, Dr. Kemi. I don't fear anybody. I fear God. You're the ones that fear yourselves. You know, man, fearful who? First of all, this post was 2022. I posted it on 2022, March. A lot of you are not following me, so you couldn't have known, all right? And I did a video about it. The video was very inflammatory and hot, okay? I don't mess with people. I don't bring people down. I don't tarnish people's image. I tell the truth about them. So if I fucking hear you say I tarnish someone's image, especially you, the females, okay, female fans of Tonto DK, you need to shut the fuck up. I must not see that nonsense on my page, okay? I'm not tarnishing anybody's image. That's not my job. If I tarnish your image, you're supposed to call the police and have me arrested for cybersecurity law and all that nonsense. Has anybody ever sued me? You'll be talking rubbish. If I start to expose everybody now, I don't like going to fake accounts and all that. I don't do fake accounts. If I do a fake account and start dedicating it to exposing the whole of Nigeria, you'll be shocked. So keep your mouth shut and listen to the truth, okay? That's why I named it Hate the Truth Engine. If you don't like the truth, fucking unfollow, okay? And don't tell me not to abuse or not to use foul words. I will remove you. Do you understand me? Nonsense. Should be lucky I'm giving you all this information. I retired. I'm still giving you free information. At the end of April now. Not even April. End of March. Next week. I'm not doing anything for April. I thought I would do health till my retirement day in pharmacy May 4th, but I mean not. I'm too busy. I have a book I'm writing. Not even one book. 6 books. Dealing with my leg, dealing with all kinds of issues and stuff. Appreciate people, please. Tonto was banned from the US, duplicate passport for the kid. As you know, Tonto has not let Churchill see his son since the baby was born. Okay, the baby was probably 6, 7, 8 months old when he saw that child last. Churchill has not seen that boy. Okay, and Tonto has made it hard for him. You went through all that stuff with them. You know, cutting the credit cards and this and that. That boy has a Nigerian passport and an American passport. Tonto wanted to take the boy to Dubai. Churchill would not let her take the boy to Dubai because Churchill said he needs to get his visitation. Okay, and Tonto refused to get the visitation. So she went and applied for a Nigerian passport. Tonto sleeps around, she pays people around and all that. She went to an official. She went to someone I wouldn't mention. That person took him to a top person in passport office. And they got her a passport for her son in like 2 days. Okay, she wanted to take that boy to Dubai. Now, because that boy now had a Nigerian passport to go to Dubai with her, Tonto was having a hard time, you know, getting that boy a visa. She wanted to go through that whole, you know, visa route. And you know the problems with that. When you're traveling with a child, the father must have a letter. You guys might not know this. If you have a child and you're driving in or out of America, you must have a letter from the other family member, the other parent, to say that that child is traveling with you. Because there's a lot of kidnaps. There's a lot of abductions of children. So that became a law. When did that become a law? 2003. I bet you were 2 years old then. That was a law that was done in 2003. The databases are shared with Canada, US, UK, and UAE. Those 4 share the same database. So she found that she couldn't go to Dubai with that boy's Nigerian passport because she needed a letter from Churchill. Now, Churchill had the US passport. It's with him. It has to be deposited back to him anytime she wants to travel. She must come and get it. She couldn't get it because she was already denying the guy any kind of access to the boy. So you think he will not give you the passport? US passports don't need visas into Dubai. So now what did Tonto do? She went and applied for a new passport for this boy on the State Department website. After filling the whole application, something was triggered at the State Department in Washington. You know what a trigger is? When they now notice in their computer that somebody is applying for a duplicate passport for this child, and it was never reported missing. If you're doing that, they must put an alert and freeze the passport. And that's what they did. They froze the passport. Passport was 5 years for the child. And the passport was only like a year and a half old. And the boy hadn't traveled on the passport. They can see all that in their computers. They now contacted Churchill, who applied for the passport. Churchill said the passport is here with me. They said somebody attempted to apply for a new one. It was Tonto. Tonto had already filled the form, everything, signed her name, everything. But she did not know they would intercept her. I mean, how daft can you be? You go and apply for a U.S. passport and everything. So when Churchill told them that, we have a custody issue, and I've not seen my son, blah, blah, blah. So those ones, they didn't just say she's trying to get her own passport for the boy. What they said, the U.S. State Department said, was she's trying to kidnap the boy and take him away to America, and he'll never come back. That is how the U.S. saw it. So they froze the passport and told Churchill. Now, after that, they unfroze the passport, but Tonto got a 10-year ban, from the U.S. State Department. I think some people said life. No, actually, did she get a 10-year ban? I'm trying to remember. The standard for that kind of thing is a 10-year ban, but the ban they gave her, they said she cannot enter the U.S. till her child is 21. Now, when your child is 21, your child can literally apply for a green card for you. So she can't go into the U.S. at all. If that boy wants to go to the U.S., somebody else has to take the child for whatever the child is going for. So that's what happened over there. Now, let me go to Dubai. Of course, you guys know when Dubai happened. Bobrisky and Tonto went to Dubai. I said Bobrisky and Tonto went to Dubai. And remember, Bobrisky has already called her out because she said, I used to wipe Bobrisky's anus that was dripping, I was inflamed, just nasty stuff. And Bobrisky got mad, and Bobrisky exposed her that, the police arrested you for drugs, and I had to pretend as if you were in the hotel. Remember all that time Bobrisky was posting for Tonto on Tonto's handle. So Tonto was outed by Bobrisky eventually. Anyway, during that whole drug thing, she ended up slapping a UAE police officer, and, they got the drugs on her and they gave her immediate deportation. So when they came home at that one, she was deported. So that was a permanent ban. Deportation is different. My own thing was gun antagonism, Canada. Anyway, my own was lifted 2 years after. I didn't do any crime, but hers was drugs, and they, deported. There's like 5 categories of deportation. So they deported her. They gave her a lifetime ban for the drugs and for assaulting the officer. She tried as much as possible to keep it. Now, the one in Ghana was very strange. When she and Churchill were having all those different fights and she had the gun, she was going to shoot Churchill. And during the gun incident, Churchill called the police. Ghana police showed up there. And when they were there, they said Tonto was high as a bat. Maybe she used to use cocaine a lot. She was pregnant using cocaine. The boy was shaking a lot as a baby. The nanny spoke to me, all kinds of stuff. But at that time, when the Ghana police arrived, Tonto went and just, Ghana police, want to help. Tonto slapped the police officer and spit in his face. Some police officers, you can't do that with. They will just shoot you and kill you because they'll feel like they have to defend themselves. So after slapping the police, the Ghana Police Services said, please, where are these people from? Father and mother are Nigerians. The child is an American. And Tonto was cursing the officer. Anyway, let me tell you what the Ghana police did. They called the U.S. Embassy. When the U.S. Embassy arrived there, their whole job is to come and carry the child away from them. For some reason, the embassy didn't take the baby, but it was when the embassy was there that she spit on the police officer. That's exactly when that. So the embassy witnessed Tonto spit on the police officer and slapping him. And if you have the State Department thing, they've given you 21-year ban or whatever that is, and then you now spit in front of an embassy official. That's why she's grounded. I'm not in the business of making fun of people deported and this and that. I have my own issues, but at the end of the day, this is what happened. Now you know.